Watching Tina Weaver lying under oath about her own involvement in phone hacking really was a motivating factor in me coming forward and speaking my truth. I just didn't think it was right that the people at the very top of the tree who were directing these illegal operations should be allowed just to distance themselves and get away scot-free. When it comes to phone hacking at the Sunday Mirror, Tina Weaver's fingerprints are all over that entire piece of business. While I was in my initial sort of training meeting, being shown and taught how to hack phones, there's a knock on the door and Tina Weaver pops her head around the door and comes in and says, hi, how are you getting on? I can see that Dan's accepted his mission. And I realised at this point that Tina was completely, not so much just across all this, but directing what was going on. And my line manager explained, yes, that's the case. And Tina proceeded to tell me all about how the previous kind of in-house phone hacker had access to this box. She described it as a box, and she said he used it for breaking people's PIN codes, working out what they were. And your job, Dan, now is to make sure you make one of those too. Tina would routinely email me about illegally gathered news. I remember once she sent me an email saying about the partner of a celebrity, saying, call him. Sorry, here's his number, but don't call it yet because he's picking up the phone. Which of course means don't phone it yet because you won't get through to the voicemail. Because you can't hack it right now. It was that obvious. I mean, quite apart from the fact she was there at the very sort of genesis point of my phone hacking career, for want of a better way of putting it, directing me on what to do and also feeding me with phone numbers of people that she wanted to target. She also kind of reviewed all of the stuff that I produced. I remember sitting with her actually at a terminal writing a story based on the hacked information. And I asked myself, would I ever have had to phone were it not for Tina Weaver? Well, the answer is no. Would I have even known how to hack a phone? The answer again is no.
And Sunday Mirror phone hacking claim revealed by Newsnight. Evidence of possible phone hacking at the Sunday Mirror newspaper has been found by the BBC's Newsnight, but it describes routine phone hacking in the newsroom. Do you know whether or not that allegation is true?
I don't believe it to be true.
The article goes on to say designated reporters would be doing it pretty much every day. Are you able to help us one way or the other as to whether or not that's true?
I don't believe it to be true.
I watched Tina Weaver at Leveson giving her evidence and saying that she did not know about phone hacking. That's a lie. Saying that there was no evidence of phone hacking. Well, that was a lie, and I can say it was a lie because she was responsible for making sure that all the evidence was destroyed. Effectively, you've got a whole bunch of people who were at the very top of the media game who went and lied. Tina was one of them, to a public inquiry, which is actually another crime, I believe, under the Inquiries Act. I don't think Tina Weaver's a bad person at all. I think she's a fantastic journalist, and she's somebody who did what she thought was required in order to get the job done. But unfortunately, what was required to get that particular job done was utterly criminal. So it's a matter of taking personal responsibility. Since Leveson at the moment doesn't look as if it's going to get its second part, if we don't tell this story now, nobody will know it's the truth. It is important. It matters a lot. It matters a lot to the victims, and it should matter a lot to the people who bought that newspaper week in, week out in good faith, not knowing that actually they were aiding and abetting criminality.